Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you can tell from the title, today we're going to talk about Miss Destiny Payton Williams and her ex-husband, Mr. LeBarick Williams. Before we get started, I do want to ask you guys, if you haven't already, to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 1K and we are very close, guys, and I want to thank you so much for that. Let's get right into it. All the information in this video is alleged. All commentary is in my very own opinion. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Let's go. So you guys, as we discussed in a couple of previous videos, Destiny Payton Williams actually filed for bankruptcy at the end of 2023. And more recently, she did an interview with a content creator where she basically brought up some abuse claims against her ex-husband, LeBarick. Well, you guys, it seems like LeBarick was testifying in Destiny's bankruptcy case, and he did it via an affidavit he submitted to the court. In Destiny's interview, you know, she said a lot of things about LeBarick, one of them being that he paid an extra fee to reopen their divorce case. Now, when Destiny was asked what exactly were the grounds LeBarick were trying to use to open their divorce up and to get her filed in contempt, she avoided the question. That right there was a red flag to me. These documents are public record, so of course we all know that Destiny, of all people, know exactly what the issues LeBarick will be bringing forth to the court. But no worry, you guys, because not only did LeBarick submit an affidavit, as I said, he also submitted a copy of their divorce settlement agreement. So I do have the affidavit on the screen. You guys can pause to read. You guys can go online and find it yourselves. We're going to kind of skim through it and basically go over it, what it is that LeBarick stated. It's numbered 1 through 6, and we're going to read exactly what LeBarick had to say. So he said, I, LeBarick Williams, am an individual over the age of 19 and otherwise vested with capacity to give testimony in the case. He says he has personal firsthand knowledge of every fact, statement, implication, and other declarative made herein. He said he reviewed the motion of the matter and can attest to the statement are true and correct. He states, I was divorced from the debtor, Destiny L. Payton, by decree of the Circuit Court of Madison County, Alabama, in April of 2021. The divorce decree adopted and incorporated a settlement agreement, a true and correct copy of which is attached. And yes, we do have it, you guys. He says the debtor has willfully and deliberately refused to abide by the divorce decree and settlement agreement by doing the following. A, by failing or refusing to pay the uninsured medical costs of the minor child. B, by withholding the minor child from me and otherwise refusing to allow me to exercise custodial time on numerous occasions. C, by repeatedly being late for custodial swaps. D, by refusing to give me reasonable telephone access to the minor child during debtor's custodial time. E, by refusing or failing to inform me of medical appointment of the minor child. F, by refusing to provide makeup days to me for missed visitation. G, by constantly failing or refusing to respect my privacy by publishing details related to me, my family, and my career on a variety of media outlets. 6, I will suffer irreparable damage if debtor willfully violates of the divorce decree and circuit court order continues. And then he signs that. And you guys, this was dated the 23rd day of January 2024. This was after the interview Destiny did that LeBarick submitted this to the court. Okay, you guys. So that's the affidavit. But remember, she said it didn't have anything to do with the custody of the child, which this proves otherwise. You're making it hard for him to co-parent. So yes, it does have something to do with the custody of your child, and it also has something to do with you speaking on him, i.e., the interview you just did, dragging him and claiming that you were abused. So we're going to go ahead and look at this settlement agreement, you guys, because I think that's the issue that LeBerick reopened their divorce with. So let's take a look at part 3, the child custody and support. Parties shall have joint legal and physical custody of the minor child. The wife shall have primary residence of the minor child until the minor child is 3 years old. Now, you guys, that raised the question for me. The way I'm interpreting A, because it says the wife shall have primary residence of the minor child until the minor child is 3 years old. So does that mean that Destiny's son is going to go live with LeBerick once he turned 3 years old? Because listen, they only gave her the marital residence, the house. They gave her a year to stay in the house because she said she was going to get it refinanced. Remember? Now, that was something else we're going to talk about because that's something she brought up in her interview, and that conflicts what is in their settlement agreement. But right now, if we know she had the house only for a year, the son wasn't even a year old. So when it says shall have the primary resident, we know they're not talking about the house. Are they talking about custody of the child? Is the child going to live with LeBerick once he turns 3? I don't know, but that raised some questions for me. Then it says the parties shall each exercise visitation accordance with the 23rd Judicial District joint visitation schedule. So they had a complete schedule. And remember, in the affidavit, LeBerick claimed that not only would she be late and miss visitations, but, she was making it difficult because she wouldn't let him talk to him on the phone. She wasn't following by this schedule that they set forth. In J, it says the husband shall be responsible of 50% of all mutual agreed upon child's extracurricular activities. Go down to K. It says the husband shall not pay child support to the wife. And I believe, because she made it seem in her interview that, she just basically gracefully didn't go after child support because her son was young and she just wanted to get away. And the interviewer even asked her, okay, do you not get child support because you feel that, he takes care of his part? And she gonna say no. But that seems to be the exact case because you guys have joint custody and he is in charge for the medical and health insurance for the child. It says it. The husband shall continue to maintain major medical hospitalization and dental, if available, insurance coverage for the minor child. So he's responsible for his medical insurance. He's also going to pay 50% of any extracurricular activities. You guys are sharing custody. Why would he pay you child support, Destiny? And that wasn't because you just wanted to let him off by the goodness of your heart. It's because this man is actually doing his part of the child and you need to do yours. So the question also raised, you guys, remember when Destiny made a point to say he stuck her with a $20,000 hospital bill after she gave birth because he would not allow her on his insurance under Section 4 for health insurance. Bulletin A says the wife shall obtain her own health insurance for herself immediately, as she will be removed from the husband's policy. So, Destiny, if you were not under your husband's insurance at the time you gave birth, at what point did you get under his health insurance? Because in your settlement agreement for your divorce, that's the first bulletin under the health insurance. Section 4.A. That you have to go get your own health insurance because they will be removing you. She said, I gave them everything. Well, here in point 6, it says personal property settlement for the husband and for the wife. They both agreed to walk away with what they had coming in and with their own gifts, jewelry, personal effects, family heirlooms. They both agreed to walk away with that. So they both got the same deal. And when it came to the property, she said she just wanted him to pay the mortgage for a year. Well, in here, real property, it states that Destiny has a year to live at the home. And it says because she's trying to refinance it. But it states that if she does not secure getting it refinanced without she cannot use his VA loan. She has to go get her own loan. If she cannot get the home refinanced, then they will sell the home, you guys. So what do you think happened? She did not get a refinance, but she tried to blame that on him and say that he would not give her the deeds. But you guys, it's in their settlement agreement that he has to provide her with all the documents she needs to get the property refinanced. It says right here under section 8, real property, in that first paragraph, kind of towards the end, it says the husband shall execute any documents necessary to facilitate the wife refinance and the removal of his name from the property. So Destiny, it was in y'all settlement agreement that he was to give you all documents related to what you need to refinance. So if he didn't, that's something that you could have brought to court and held him in contempt for. I'm inclined to believe that was a lie. So it seems to me in Destiny interview, she omitted a lot of things that she knew to be true. We all know as grown adults, if you knowingly omit something, that is you lying. What do you think about LeBarrick's affidavit he submitted to the court along with their divorce settlement agreement? What do you think about Destiny during that interview and completely omitting the truth as she knows it to be in black and white in these court documents? You guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.